Welcome to Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School. Scott Osherman, Dale Leach, and Mike Perry here to bring you tonight's broadcast.
Yes, hello?
Yeah. Okay. First to shore, fighting the Minneapolis Lions. Battling the Buff band here. Pretty good band as usual. You there, Mike and Scott?
Yes, I'm right here, Dale, as Minneapolis Lions coming in tonight against the Republic County Buffaloes, both 1-5. And it ought to be a pretty evenly matched squad tonight against the two teams, and we'll see just how Minneapolis Lions do tonight against the Republic County Buffaloes. As Minneapolis and the Buffs about 10 minutes away from doing battle, and we're just going to keep it here. It's going to be hard to compete with the band. It's a tremendous band that they have, and they're very loud, Mike.
That's a wonderful band. This facility's very good shape for this late in the season. Minneapolis up here to take on Republic County. And, of course, we do get to enjoy Republic County's band. It's substantial.
Both teams, as Scott mentioned, are 1-5 overall, 1-3 in the league. This opening game of district for each squad. The other two teams in the district are Smith Center, Beloit, and they're squaring off tonight at Beloit. This is the 72nd game in the series, guys. It's tied up, 35 wins to 35 wins. You notice that doesn't add up. There's one tie in there. Back in 1969, when my senior year, they played to a 12-12 tie. We had to kiss our sister that night. But
I don't want to know.
Another interesting even stat here for the two schools is that the longest winning series by Belleville High School is now Republic County High School against the Lions. It's 10 wins back from 1989 through 1999. And guess what? From 2000 through 2009, we've got 10 straight wins. So one team's going to have a little bit longer winning. Either our winning streak's going to come to an end, and they're going to start fresh on their side, or one or the other. As we mentioned, they are tied as far as records are concerned. Their average score is 10 points for, 27 against. Our average score is 15 points for and 24 against. And we basically have played the same teams all year long, guys. They played the same out of league teams that we have, Washington and Valley Heights. They got beat by both of them. They got beat by Southeast of Saline. We beat Southeast of Saline. They beat Sacred Heart here. We lost to Sacred Heart by 2. We both lost to Ellsworth by practically the same scores. We both lost to Russell by pretty much the same scores. So it's pretty even matched squads here tonight, to say the least.
And they got their first victory in quite a while, Dale. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was, I forgot how many games. It was 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. So a big monkey off their back when they got that victory over Sacred Heart, and I'm sure the celebration was long on that one. But, you know, it's coming into tonight. Minneapolis is needing to come in, and they're needing to establish. They did a good job against Southeast of Saline, especially with a couple different run scenarios. But it seemed like last week, they had our number as far as the defense goes. So we're going to have to find a way. We gave up the ball on some short field, and that was the difference in last week's game. This week we're going to have to come out, take care of the ball, and just see how we can do against this Republic County up here in Belleville.
Well, those mental mistakes and those turnovers will kill any team, whether it's basketball or football. And as you mentioned, Scott, when you can give the other team the short field, especially in high school football, it just compounds the problem. And with the mistakes Minneapolis made, those turnovers just really show up in the end. And in a tight game, as you mentioned, Minneapolis played well all throughout, but turnovers were the key to the loss.
They are not a huge squad by any means, but from what we understand in the scouting report, they've got a pretty quick line that's caused some problems for some other squads. Pretty one-dimensional as far as running is concerned. One back, Junker, their fullback.
Yeah, who's that? Who was that, Dale?
Junker.
Junker, okay.
And then they like to spread 5 wide. They run out of a pro set I offense. So is that what you call it, Mike?
Yeah, they'll run out of the pro I formation, then they'll spread the field, and try to spread the defense, of course. And they have a pretty well balanced attack. I was told their line is quick on the defensive side of the ball. Their front 4 on defense will be the key, we think, to a victory here tonight. If we can handle their defense, their up front 4, and we get a pretty good push with our offensive line, we'll have a pretty good chance to win this game.
They've got, let's see, rushing yardage 873 yards on the season. Passing yardage 314, so they definitely run more than they pass. Their passing percentage isn't great. It's 28 of 82 with 8 interceptions. So we might have a little bit advantage of them on the passing game, but we'll have to stop the run. From what I understand, Youngford is pretty good.
Well, Dale, their fullback, I just knew it was going to be the Junker kid. He may have graduated. I don't see his name.
It looks like their main runner is a Colby Schuler, S-H-U-L-E-R.
But a big back, and Minneapolis has struggled somewhat during the course of the year with a big running back, especially through the A gap. We have trouble stopping that run. We're not really strong in through the middle. We tackle well. We're fundamentally sound as a football team. We're not big. We're young.
But
we're good.
4 runners. Dylan Grove, let's see, Schuler has 292 yards on the season. Dylan Grove with 185. Cody Zinger, 138, and Kalen Cromwell, 118. How's that for a football name in the state of Kansas? Cromwell.
Yeah. Now, I took my headset off, and you may have been talking about Junker. It graduated.
Yeah. Colby Schuler is their main runner. 292 yards on the season.
But I was talking to the guys up here, and he may be limited some tonight as well because of an injury. So it'll be interesting to see who they pull out and who they got. And I think he is suited. We'll just kind of wait and see. As both squads are out there, their captains, Cody Zinger, number 68, Cole Dunsing, number 85, Josh Tejan, and number 55 is Jared Stint. And Dale, we got something going on there.
We got Coach with his wireless up here, so that's probably doing it.
Now we're good.
There we go. And I can't tell for sure, but I'm assuming it's our normal captains who we've had throughout the year.
I think so. Yes.
So and that is Casey Argenbright, Dylan Crossan, as well as Kyler Macy.
Won the toss and have declined. So Belleville will receive and defend the north goal. Minneapolis will defend the south goal, and the wind is out of the south. What wind there is, it's, maybe 10 miles an hour? Not real bad.
Not too terribly bad. Grayson George is our other captain. I will try to keep some limited stats tonight. I'll do my best. And
well, I can try and do that for you if that would help.
That'd be awesome. As Minneapolis Lions tonight coming in against this Republic County Buffalo team, as we talked about, 1-5 both squads. As Minneapolis wanting to, this is an extremely tough district, as we know, and it'd be great to get a victory tonight. For motivational reasons, and to get prepared for next week as well.
Well, it mentally toughens the guys too, Scott. Too, as you mentioned, the next two are even tougher with the Beloit Trojans and Smith Center Redmond next on the list. So it's going to be tough for Minneapolis, but if they could come out of here with a victory here tonight, it would be big.
It would be. As Minneapolis for the Lions, number 51 for the Lions, which is
Yoxel.
Andrew Yoxel. I can tell the guys here, number 51 is Andrew Yoxel, not number 81. So, excuse me, number 80. Number 50 is 51 instead of number.
And who is number 80? This one's 50.
That's what number 51. Okay. And the kick is off, and it'll be taken by the Republic County Buffaloes at about their own 10-yard line. They go to the right side. Nice hit by the Lions as they take it up at the 20.
Nice stick by
Yoxel had a nice kick on there, Dale.
Yeah. I think it was Eckert.
Eckert with the tackle.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Republic County.
Nothing better than a nice deep kickoff, and we've got Belleville back at their own 23-yard line. So that's a good start for Minneapolis on the defensive side.
Buffaloes will line up in an I formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback under center. I'll get you a name here in a second. As he goes under center, sends the receiver in motion. He will pitch the outside, kicks it back to the inside. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions. Number 82, Dylan Crossan in on the tackle. Number 22, Dalton Lester. Excuse me,
Kyle
22, Kyle Strutt with the ball carry.
2nd down, about 7.
2nd and 7 for the Buffs. Minneapolis in their blue pants, blue helmet, white shirts. The Buffs in their all blue jerseys and pants and helmets.
Strutt, 165-pound sophomore I-back, and they're in that pro I set.
2 receivers to the right. Once again, they send this time a man in motion quickly across. They go to the fake the fullback. Quarterback keeps it himself, and he'll be taken up at about the 35-yard line before he's taken down as Cromwell, the ball carrier, takes it up for the first down.
It'll be a 1st and 10 for Republic County.
Ran the option well to the right there.
35-yard line.
Had a nice fake to the fullback on that, Dale, and we bought on it, and the quarterback had a nice option off that kept it himself.
Well, we were kind of thinking the fullback's going to carry the load, but that was a nice fake.
2 receivers to the right. Once again, I formation. They send 1 in motion. They fake. They go to the fullback, and he'll be hit at the line. Maybe a gain of 2 on the play. As number 22, Kyle Strutt again, the ball carrier. 2nd down and 8. Minneapolis, a bunch of players in there on the tackle on that, Mike, and hard to keep track here. Buffs will send this time 2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. I formation once again as Cromwell goes under center. And the ball's pitched. Ball's loose on the ground. It's going to be picked up by the Lions. Oh, he loses it. Tried to pick it up. It's still on the ground.
Loose.
Still going around. I'm not sure who got it. Looks like the Buffaloes might have gotten it. Minneapolis missed a beautiful opportunity right there. Instead of trying to pick it up and run with it, instead of landing on it, they tried to pick it up and run with it. And Minneapolis does get it. The Lions do come up with it. And a big turnover right there as the Lions will take over on their own on the Buffs' 18-yard line.
72 on the bottom of that pile had the recovery for Minneapolis.
Connor Flegler in there under that pile getting that ball. Nice job by Connor as Minneapolis will have it deep in the Buffalo territory as the Buffaloes tried to go with the pitch to the left.
What a gift.
We almost gave it right back to them, though, Dale.
Yeah.
Minneapolis will go under center as Matt Comfort, as well as Argenbright and Eckert in the backfield. One to see the right, 1 to the left. They will go to Eckert. Eckert bounces the outside, still on his feet, still going, gets up to the inside. We'll get down to about the 10-yard line before he's tackled by numerous players. Nice job by Jake Eckert. Gets a nice little 8-yard run there, Mike.
Eckert with some nifty footwork there, kept his balance. They had him once, shed the tackle, and went on, leaned forward, and ran downhill strong right there, Jake, with a good 8-yard run.
2nd 2.
Ball on the 10-yard line, deep into Buffalo territory. Crossing goes in motion. They will go back to Eckert. Eckert will not have the first down. He will get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. And we'll bring up a 3rd down. Actually, it looks like he kind of lost a yard there, Dale.
Yes, he did.
So 3rd down and 3 coming up here.
Kind of stacked him up there. The Buffs were ready. As I mentioned earlier, that front 4 is pretty strong up front for the Buffs.
Lions will go with 2 in the backfield once again. 1 to see the right, 1 to the left. This time they'll pitch to the outside to Argenbright. Casey will cut it back in the inside. Casey will have the first down, I believe, as he gets down to about the 6-yard line. Awfully close. From that formation, I'd say he does not have the first. Oh, yes. Okay. First and goal for the Lions as Argenbright gets to the outside and just gets enough to get the first down. Gain of about 5. First and goal for the Lions. Ball's on the 6-yard line.
Well, Minneapolis needs to take advantage of this. As we mentioned, the short field, we're gifted with one here early in the first quarter with the turnover from Republic County.
Grayson George to the right. I formation. This time they go to Argenbright. Casey tries to follow his back up. He'll get about to the 5-yard line before he's pushed back. We'll bring up a second and goal from the 5. Number 28 for the Buffs, Dylan Grove in on the tackle. Second and goal coming for the Lions.
No pass attempts yet.
Grayson George line up to the left. Casey Argenbright to the right. As Eckert and Argenbright a little offset in the backfield, Mike.
Grayson's still playing with the hard cast. Oh, there's a trap.
There's a trap. There's a nice job by Jake Eckert. As gets the touchdown from the 5-yard touchdown.
Nice blocking up front there, Scott. As the trap, you could see it open up real nicely from our angle right here, and Minneapolis first in the end zone here tonight, 6-0, Big Blue.
As Yox will come in to try to kick the extra point. Ball's down, kick is up, and it is no good.
No good.
Wow.
Lions 6, Buffalo.
As he
had a good foot into it, Scott, but he pulled it left just a little bit, and evidently just missed the left upright there, and Minneapolis with a 6-0 lead here.
6-0 here in the first quarter. We will take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to 910 KNA.com.
Salina Spring and Axle, specializing in all your suspension, alignment, and brake needs for over 50 years. Located at 672 South Broadway, just north of Crawford Street in Salina.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School, as Minneapolis Lions and Republic County Buffaloes doing battle here, as Minneapolis will kick the ball off after scoring off of a short field. Ball is on the 40-yard line as Yox will get ready to kick off. Back deep for the Buffs, I believe, is Dylan Grove, and I can't tell who the other one is. Strutt?
Yep.
Okay. Back for the Buffs. Last time Yoxley had a nice kick, and we'll see if he can get a foot into this one again. And the ball is up, and this one is another nice kick.
Wow.
It'll be fielded about the 5-yard line, at the goal line actually, as he will come up, and he'll be hit about the 20, not even the 20-yard line, about the 18, 19-yard line.
That was Berzon with the run back there.
53 and
number 20.
16.
First and 10, Republic County.
Yeah, 53
and I
16.
thought
About the
lead
19-yard
tacklers
line.
there.
I thought I heard Littell. I'm not sure who that was that ran that one back.
Berzon.
Berzon. Thank you, guys.
53 would be Radke, 16 is George. Lead tacklers on that.
Buffs will take over at about their 20-yard line. They'll start their second possession. I formation once again for the Buffs. One receive the right, or one to the left, two to the right, send the one in motion on the left. They will go back, half back, and he'll take it up to about the 20-yard line before he's taken down by Alex Yoxel. Strut the ball carries. Andrew Yoxel.
Radke on the stop.
Radke in on the stack as well as Yoxel.
Second down, Republic County.
Lions will come up at the line of scrimmage here. The Buffs will send this time 2 receivers to the left and one to the, trips to the right, to the left. This is that empty backfield that we talked a little bit about, driving up here. And he'll drop back, looks to pass, quick pass across the middle, and throws it quickly off the pads of number 28, Dylan Grove. Quick pass. if you would have hit them in the numbers, that could have been some quick yardage on that
Might
one.
have had just a little bit too much heat on that ball.
Yeah,
it
that
was a real hard pass
That
to
was
handle.
real hard.
3rd down and 10 coming for the Buffs. They'll line back up. 6-0 here at the 6:14 mark here in the first quarter. Lions with the lead. I formation once again, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Drops back, looks to pass again. It's going to be flushed out of the pocket. Nice job by the line defense, and they will have him for a loss as quarterback number 12 for the Buffs, Kalen Cromwell, will lose about a yard on the play. That'll bring up 4th down.
71, one of the main tacklers.
Which would be Connor Nace, I believe.
Nice job to plug the hole there, Nace,
Justin
right
Klein,
there
sorry.
to stuff the play. Cromwell dropped for a 1-yard loss. They're going to have to punt that ball away.
Justin Klein with the tackle. Good snap. Punt will go out of bounds at about the Lion 46-yard line, I believe. Actually, 44-yard line. So Minneapolis will take over at their own 44. Good punt by Cromwell as Minneapolis will take over with a 1st and 10, Mike.
Still blessed with very good field position. The turnover first time, the second possession here, Minneapolis takes over on their own 44. You can't ask for better field position than that.
Lions will send out Grayson George at the right, Kyler Macy to the left, as Argenbright and Ecker in the backfield. Crossing goes in motion. They go quickly. They get to Argenbright. Argenbright's got a little seam, breaks it on the outside, still on his feet. Nice tackle there on the sidelines. Kicks it back up. He's at the 30. He's got 1 man to beat at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
No flags.
All the way, no flags. We got a touchdown there as a 46-yard touchdown right there. I thought he might have stepped out of bounds at about the 40, but they did not call it.
Touchdown, actually.
So, excuse me, 54-yard. Sorry about that, Mike, or Dale.
54.
Yeah, that play looked like it was going to be blown up from the very beginning. They had a lineman or somebody shoot through and about blew that up. And Casey got away to the outside.
Big question now, will Minneapolis kick it or will they go for 2?
They'll go for 2, I think.
I think that's what they're going to do. Yeah.
Try to make up for that and pick up the 2 points. I thought he might have stepped out of bounds. He did a nice job, apparently, right down the sidelines.
Yes, he did. I could see it well up here.
As the Lions come away with a touchdown, nice little run. They go with the shotgun formation, trips to the right, 1 to the left. Ecker in the backfield, drops back to pass, Comfort does, throws it across, and it's going to be picked off. Intercepted by Cromwell in the end zone. 2-point conversion is no good. So Minneapolis takes a 12-0 lead here at the 5:29 mark in the first quarter. We will take a break. You're listening to 910 KNA.com, Eagle Communication Channel 8.
A car accident? High winds damaged your property? To protect you, the Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex Salina, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars, new GMC trucks and SUVs. Serving their customers since 1957, Bennett Autoplex Salina.
Welcome back, and Mike and I were just talking about that. That last play, very close to being just dropped for a loss in the backfield. They had great penetration coming from the defensive end on the right side. Casey was able to bounce on the outside, kicked up a key block by Kyler Macy on the right, on the left-hand side, and they went up the sidelines and cut it back in. It was a nice job by Casey Argenbright.
Exactly. They had Matt Comfort around the ankles, and they were taking him down as he handed it off, so it was close.
Yoxel to kick the ball off, and another nice kick, and it'll be fielded about the 5-yard line. And he'll go to the right-hand side this time, and he'll be taken down at about the 24-yard line. Zinger with the return, as the Buffs will take over. So
Republic County, 1st and 10 from the 24.
Still Minneapolis able to keep Republic County down in their own end of the field, as Yoxel's been able to get quite a foot into those kickoffs.
He's going to be tired, though. 3 kicks in the first quarter. I formation, they'll send a receiver in motion. They fake, they go to the halfback, out of the backfield. Nice job by the halfback. Gets through, taken down by number 72 for the Minneapolis Lions, Connor Flegler, as he takes him down. Nice little 6-yard pickup. Second and 4.
So far, Strutt, the main ball carrier for Republic County.
We'll go back with an I formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Minneapolis bunched in tight on the defensive side. They'll send the receiver in motion. Grayson George follows him. They'll go to the fullback this time, and he'll be hit at the line of scrimmage. Nice job by Minneapolis. Dylan Grove with the ball carrier. I'll wait and see who's the initial pickup for the Lions on the defensive side. He's still on the ground.
Guy on his back.
I think that is number 71, Justin Klein. Klein with a great job right there. Had a great grab a hold of him and pulled him backwards.
Yeah, it looked like he was wrestling the doggy, wasn't
so,
it?
Nice
Klein
job by
has
Klein.
played tough on the line for Minneapolis this year. It's kind of surprising, I thought.
3rd down and short. 3rd and 3 for the Buffs as they will come to the line of scrimmage. Trips to the right, to the left, empty backfield for Cromwell. Drops back, he's looking for a quick pass. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be hit.
Quarterback draw.
Nice job by the Lions. I don't think he got
Klein
it.
again on the stop, right up the gut, and Cromwell nowhere to go. Minneapolis closed that hole quick.
Gain of about 2 on the play. It should be about 4th and 1, a long 1, close to 2. So, nice job by Minneapolis interior defense. They're going to line up to look at the punt here. Nobody's going back for the Lions. They're waiting to see. They're just going to let it go. Oh, wow. Much better punt this time, and it takes a Republic County Buffalo bounce, and it'll roll down to the Minneapolis 23-yard line, 22-yard line, and that's where the Minneapolis Lions will take over. Nice punt there by Cromwell.
Nice punt. It's kind of surprising Minneapolis didn't field a backer back there, field the punt to maybe cut down on some of the yards.
They must have been concerned there was going to be a fake. Apparently. That or they lost track of the downs. I can't imagine that was going on, seeing a punter back there.
Lions will come back up the line of scrimmage here as they will send Casey Argenbright and Ecker in the backfield. Grayson George to the left, Kyler Macy to the right. Comfort goes under center, crossing goes in motion. And we got a penalty flag. Not sure.
That would be probably illegal participation by the Lions.
No,
it's encroachment.
Encroachment against the Buffs, and wow. Before the ball was even snapped, you don't see that happen very often. I don't know if he was lined up in the neutral zone or
that, or he jumped across. I don't remember seeing any.
I didn't see any movement at all.
So he must have been lined up in the neutral zone.
Yeah, had to been lined up that way apparently. So Lions will have 1st and 5 here at their own 27-yard line. Same formation. They'll send crossing in motion. They fake, they go to Eckert, and Eckert's swallowed up in the backfield. Good penetration by the Buffs as they get deep into the Lions' backfield and
we ran
lost
right
them maybe 4.
Blitz.
Boy, that front 4 got a big push there.
Lost of 4. Yep. They showed blitz from the left-hand side, but their interior line did a great job. We talked about their speed of their interior line, and they showed it right there by getting on the inside. Lions will line up here, 2nd down and 8. Comfort under center. Crossing goes in motion. They show blitz again. They go to Argenbright. Argenbright's going to be bouncing the outside, and he will be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Lost a yard on that one. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Well, the last 2 plays in a row, Republic County has shot the gap with a linebacker right in the A gap, and it's messed up our scheme of things on the offensive end. We've been pretty much out of sorts because we've had one of their linebackers in our backfield both times.
Yeah, they're very quick to get back there, and that's right. 3rd down and long here. 3rd and 10, they're going to line up as Grayson George go to the left. As Comfort will go under center once again. This time they drop back. They show blitz again. They show power coming. Throws up top. And taken away by Grayson George. Does he get it? And he does. Nice job by Grayson George. as they wrestle for it. They're going to say Grayson come down with it.
What a
wow.
catch.
What a catch by Grayson George.
His height and leaping ability is what caused that to happen.
Well, he had the possession when the referee looked, and he signaled that way. Grayson turned loose of it, and that's a big play right
25-yard completion to Grayson George, as that will take it up to the Minneapolis 47-yard line. Grayson went up and just wrestled that one right away from him. Nice job, Grayson George.
The Republic County defender had the position right there, good position, but George wrestled it away from him on the way down.
We'll show blitz again. This time Eckert bounces to the outside. He has a little lane, gets to the outside. He's still on his feet. He breaks it at the sideline, kicks it up on the out, still going. He'll take it down to about the 26-yard line before he's taken down by the Buffs. Nice carry as he picks up a 28-yard carry there by Jake Eckert. Nice little run to the outside.
Belleville is living by the blitz, and they're paying for it a couple times.
Nice job of coaching there. Minneapolis recognizing the blitz that Republic County sending that linebacker, and once Eckert got the corner, there's no linebacker there to help stop that run. Big pickup there. How many yards was it?
26. I have 26. I don't know.
Thank you.
Maybe a little off on that one. Ball's on the 20. It would have been more than that because it's on the 26. About 28-yard carry. This time they'll pitch to Argenbright. Casey's got a little lane. It's going to be almost a block in the back. Yeah, there was a block right there. A little late flag, but I think it's probably a true one, as Minneapolis, I think, is going to get called for an illegal block.
Flag's right at the 25-yard line.
26-yard line. So at the line of scrimmage, holding against the line. So that'll back him up 10 as from the line of scrimmage, because it was thrown at the line of scrimmage.
Yes.
So
right at it anyway. Spot foul, 10 yards. And
bring up a 1st and 20. Didn't see who the call was thrown at, but that'll back us up our first penalty of the night.
First and 20.
Lions will come up to the line of scrimmage here. Casey Argenbright, 10. Eckert in the backfield.
25 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Thank you, Dale. 12-0 Lions with the lead. Crossing goes in motion. And this time they do crash in, and they get Eckert at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to probably end the first quarter, as Lions will have no gain on that one. And that will pretty much end the quarter here. Oh, they stopped the clock.
Well, I don't know why they stopped.
that's it.
There we go. And that's the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one, Minneapolis has the 12-0 lead. At the end of the first quarter, you're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8. Minneapolis Lions with the 12-0 lead. Back in a second.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk and 99 KG Country, proud sponsors of Lions sports coverage. Listen to the live broadcast on 910KINA.com or on your local Eagle Cable Channel 8.
Tonight's game coverage is brought to you by Santa Fe Carpet, where a new carpet starts at $1.50 per square foot. Santa Fe Carpet now has Soft Sense by Bliss, the softest, smartest carpet ever in 48 colors. Salina's bottom line carpet price, Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas Republic County High School, as the Minneapolis Lions had the ball here to start the second quarter. Second down at about 19. And they will send Kyler Macy to the right, Grayson George to the left, crossing on the right-hand side. And they'll have Eckert and Argenbright in the backfield, Comfort under center. Send one in motion. They go to Eckert. Eckert bounces up, still on his feet, still goes right up the middle before he's taken down all the way down to about the 15-yard line. And that's going to be a first down, a big pickup right there, a 20-yard carry. Minneapolis gets a big one right up the gut. Jake Eckert hit the gap nice on that one.
Well, that head linesman was right over there on the first down marker, and you couldn't ask for a better run than that. Eckert running downhill, running tough and fast. Public County just having a hard time bringing him down in the open field.
Well, if you remember last year, Iron Man was Jake Eckert in this game, if I remember right, against Republic County. So
I'll look up that score.
I appreciate that, and maybe some of the stats if you got it.
No, I don't have that.
Okay, Comfort will hand off to Argenbright this time. Casey cuts it back in, still on his feet. He cuts it the inside, gets down to about the 5-yard line before he's brought down.
Boy, Argenbright's got quick feet. Dances, and he can cut up field quick.
About a 5-yard carry. Actually, more than that, excuse me. 9-yard pickup for Argenbright. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. Sorry about that.
That score was 48-0 in favor of the Lions. 6 touchdowns by Mr. Eckert, if I remember.
Wow. Comfort goes under center. They'll send one in motion. They'll go to Eckert. Eckert goes right up the gut. He's in for the end zone. As he gets the 6-yard touchdown at the 10:47 mark. Jake Eckert with the nice run there.
Let's just kick it. Yep.
Yeah, when you're up by 3 touchdowns,
point to point.
You don't need to worry about trying to get 2.
Yoxel will come in to try to kick the extra point here.
You know, we've been so
wide
solid
left last time
all year long with the snap in place of the.
This one should be straight up the gut and through, and it is. This time the PAT is good as Minneapolis takes the 19-0 lead here at the 10:47 mark. Nice ball movement by the Lions, Mike. They've done a great job so far.
You know, we haven't had to rely on the pass either. We caught the long pass with George, but our running game's been solid.
And that was a nice pickup on that, because that was a 3rd down and about 3rd and long on that one, and it was a nice pass to Grayson. Grayson took that away, but then Eckert has had some nice runs. Casey Argenbright's had some great runs as well. Nice effort so far by the Lions.
It's always good when that running game is clicking. It kind of opens up the field for the passing game, but Minneapolis not having to rely on that pass, all the better.
19-0 in your Lions with the lead here is Mike Perry is first time with us this year, Mike, and it's good to have you back with us. As we've missed you. It's good to have you with us as Dale is up top above us with the camera, and Mike and I are here in the press box as Minneapolis will kick off here in the 2nd quarter with the 19-0 lead.
You know, it's always nice to do the football game, especially when the weather's as nice as it is here tonight.
Gorgeous night here in Belleville. Yoxel getting ready to kick the ball.
You're always leery when Dale puts on the parka if it's going to be that cold.
Yoxel to kick the ball. And nice kick, and it'll be fielded about the 10-yard line. Has a wedge in front of him, but nice. Oh, wow, it comes out of that one as number 6 for the Buffs, which is Zinger, comes out of there and has a nice little return up to about the 25-yard line. Actually, more than that. Actually gets out clear out to the 28.
Mike, I wore the parka at the end of September for the Minneapolis Raceway, up about this high, and I'm about to put it on here.
Lions
so far tonight, Minneapolis special teams have performed very well. The kickoffs, good coverage, kept them down inside the 30, and doing a pretty good job.
I formation for the Buffs as they will go the fullback, and he bounces off a tackle, still going before Dylan Crossan finishes him off. Minneapolis number 71, Justin Klein, in on the tackle to hold him up. Crossan finished him off. Justin Klein having a phenomenal game tonight. We've called his name quite a few times tonight. Nice job by Klein. You know, I've talked about these sophomores all year, and these sophomores have done a great job. And for the Lions as Klein and as well as
played well.
Connor Nace, Klein, as well as overthrew him on the incomplete pass. Sean Forte. Sorry about that, Sean.
We're using a spread offense like they are. I'm really shocked at their passing statistics that we read earlier. They were not very good.
3rd down and 8, incomplete pass.
So it's 3rd and long, and Republic County hasn't had that much luck with their passing game. So
you're going to spread it out again. 2 receivers to the right, trips to the right, 2 to the left. They'll send 1 in motion. There you go, the handoff. Oh, great job by Minneapolis. Oh, they had him in the backfield. The kids are out of the 1. Zach Allison did a great job of getting containment back there. They drop him for the loss. Zach didn't get the tackle, but Zach slowed him down enough that Minneapolis interior line did a great job of getting in there and finishing him off. Nice job, Zach Allison, as well as the rest of the lines.
Makes a 4th and 11.
Help was close, and Zach pushed the pile back into that backfield. It was tough for them to, and then the rest of Minneapolis came in for help.
Nice snap, good. This one's going to be returned. Well, it bounces, and he lets it go as it will roll. Casey looked at starting to go after that one, saw some blue shirts coming at him. He backed away from it, and Lions will take over at their own 35-yard line. Nice kick by Cromwell.
The Buffs without a first down yet, I believe. Is that correct? Just 3 and out every time, except for the one fumble?
You know, I think you're right, Dale.
That'll be fine.
19-0 here at the 9:15 mark in the second quarter. This time Grayson George will go to the left. Kyler Mason to the right. Crossing on the right-hand side. Eckert and Argenbright in the backfield. Comfort goes under center, crossing in motion. They will pitch to Argenbright. Casey's got a little block. Breaks it up on the side. He's at the 40, he's at the 30, he's in the corner. Got one man to beat, breaks him out, knocked out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, 38-yard line. Nice run right there as he picks up about 32 yards on that carry. Big run right there by Casey Argenbright. Ball on the 38, so 32-yard, not quite. Sorry, it was at 30.
It was at the 35. It's about a 27-yard.
Yeah, I gave him 28 yards. Casey just so quick to the corner, and once he got the corner, he was up the field. Nice.
Close to breaking that one.
Nice run.
Comfort under center. Crossing goes in motion once again. This time they will a little back to Eckert. Eckert breaks a tackle, and he's going to be gone in the end zone. Jake Eckert on the right-hand side as he goes in from 38 yards out. Jake Eckert with a big run off the right tackle. Nice job by Jake Eckert.
You know, Scott, that's that same trap that you and I saw him score on down here at the other end zone. But that trap, my gosh, the front 5 of Minneapolis O-line is just doing a wonderful job up front.
Yoxel will try to kick the extra point here. Ball's down, kick is up, and this one is good. Nice, strong kick by Yoxel as that makes the score 26-0. Big one right there, Mike, as the Lions, just a nice run by Jake Eckert off the right-hand side. He broke, gone out, it was a...
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
But they... crossbuck is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
As they went, they faked the Argenbright going to the left-hand side, goes back off to Eckert to the right-hand side, but the offensive line did a great job of sealing the gap on that side and then kicked him out. Once he got in the clear, he had one man to beat, and Jake's got enough speed downfield that he was able to take it on down.
So we've noticed a couple of times that the offensive line has just barely been able to keep Republic County off Matt Comfort in time to hand that thing off, but nice job there, because that hole was wide open, and Eckert, I think you could have ran it in from there, Scott. That hole was big.
I don't know. I probably would have pulled a hamstring about the 20 and would have been hobbling in before they would have tackled me. So I won't go that far.
Well, we mentioned earlier that the Buffs don't have a first down. It's been 3 and out or turned the ball over, and the Lions have had 4 possessions, scored each time.
Yoxel will kick the ball off here at the 8:59 mark. Yoxel getting ready to kick the ball. And nice kick, and it will be taken kind of, Zinger took it, nearly got through that one, still on his feet. Nice run right there. Minneapolis had a chance. Austin Goddard shot the gap, and I thought he was going to have him. Zinger takes it all the way out to the 35, but Austin Goddard about had him clear back at the 20. He shot the gap, and I think he was kind of shocked that he got through there. And
he was close. Zinger
was
with
close.
Some legs under him, got through the pack, and bounces it all the way out to the 35-yard line. Nice return there by Zinger.
Nice return. Good kick again by Yoxel. Zinger with the return. Cromwell goes under center, I formation, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 goes in motion. This time they'll pitch the outside. They break it up in, still on his feet. Nice job by Minneapolis as Crossan gets the tackle. You know, Dale, I think they had a first down in their first possession before they turned it over.
They might have. We'll give them credit.
So I can't remember for sure. 2nd down and 2 for the Bus as got a nice little run there. There's an 8-yard pickup by Dylan Grove, I believe. They'll spread it out once again. Nope, I formation. As number 20 goes in motion. They pitch this time. They get it up. They will have very close to first down. I think they'll have it there.
Yeah, they do. Or the linesman's marking it.
And they do.
The 46-yard line.
First down for the Bus.
Grove leans to get the first down for Republic County. They're, we think, 2nd first down of the evening. Minneapolis still in control of this game, but Republic County starting to find some offense here.
8:07 left to go in the 2nd quarter. I formation. They'll send one to the right, 2 to the left. They'll have a man go in motion, I believe, which they do. They will fake the ball's on the ground, and are we going to get it? I think Mr. Allison might be down at the bottom of that pile. And they do. Nice job by Minneapolis. Zach Allison comes up with it, I believe, and the turnover, another turnover at the 7:44 mark, and that's on the 45-yard line.
Zach turned the play in, and the quarterback still had the ball in the belly of the fullback, and he tried to pull it back out, and it hit the ground. Minneapolis right on top of that fumble. I think it was Zach Allison.
He was in there. I'm not sure for sure, but nice job by the Lions.
Right at the area,
so
for sure.
Time to go deep, isn't it? Let's go for all the marbles here.
And they will fake. Oh, he's got rolling around the outside. He's going to run it himself. Comfort on the outside. He's going to get a first down and more. And he kicks it up, and he will step out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Nice little bootleg by Comfort. Not sure if he was thinking about passing on that one or not, but it was a nice little 20-yard scamper by Matt Comfort as bootleg to the left. And that's a nice little run by the sophomore Matt Comfort.
Smart play.
We haven't seen him run much yet in his varsity experience, but we did see him in the
early
varsity, the sports drink scrimmage run, and I think he's ran some well in the JV game. So,
well, he was running for his life right there. Did a good job.
They'll send one to the right, one to the left. Crossan goes in motion. They drop back to pass. They throw it up top. They have Grayson George. And nice defense right there. They've got a penalty flag, dual penalty flags. And there's 2 flags. We'll see for sure who it's on.
I don't think it's on Grayson. I don't think it's offensive.
Grayson's walking back like it.
Yeah, I think it's on Grayson.
Grayson, pass interference defense.
Nope.
I'll be darned.
I'll be darned. You know, the defensive player had good position there.
Yeah, he did. But he wasn't looking for it. He wasn't looking for it.
Probably that's the case, because it looked like Grayson went over the top, and Grayson was going for the ball. So good call for Minneapolis right there, as the pass interference is going to be walked off against Republic County.
Ball will be at about the 13-yard line for the Lions. 26-0 here at the 7:30 mark here in the first half. 2nd quarter. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Eckert in the backfield as Argenbright, Crossan, and George. Quick little pass out to Kyler Macy. Kyler kicks it on the inside, still on his feet. And Kyler will take it down to about the 5-yard line.
Oh, fumble.
Ball goes on the ground. We'll see for sure.
I think they're going to call him down. He was definitely on the ground before the ball came out.
Tejan with the stop. About a 8-yard pickup, little pass completion. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 2. First completion to Kyler Macy. Is that only the 3rd pass by Comfort tonight?
That's what I have, yes.
To the right, to the left, shotgun formation. Eckert in the backfield. They look at the delayed handoff. They go to Eckert. Eckert will bounce it up the inside, and he goes right in as he gets the 5-yard touchdown run for the Lions at the 6:42 mark.
That's his 3rd of the night, I believe.
4th.
4th?
Yep.
Goodness.
Well, Argenbright had one.
That's touchdown number 5.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Mercy.
At
Eckert
the
made it look
6:42.
pretty easy as that delay handoff, and Eckert was right up the middle, and there were no backers there. Eckert walks into the end zone, untouched.
Low snap. Good kick is up, and it is good. Nice job by Yoxel as he is 3 for 3 right there. Is 3 for 4. Missed the first one and then drilled the last 3. Nice job by Jake Eckert. Minneapolis takes the 33-0 lead. Guys, I would not have guessed this coming.
Like last night in Lawrence, I didn't guess that. And I didn't guess this.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect. I thought it'd be a close game, and it's not turning out that way. Of course, you know, we got a whole half football and more to go, so you don't want to start counting your chickens yet. But
you're right,
favorable for the Lions right now.
You're right, Dale. I thought the two teams that we were going to see here tonight pretty evenly matched, but right now Minneapolis just outplaying Republic County.
As they will kick the ball off again. Yoxel has been busy tonight. This will be his 6th kick, and he's kicked every one of them about to the 5 or the 10-yard line.
He has had
one of them went to the goal
kickoff.
line. Has had some deep kickoffs tonight, so Yoxel will kick the ball off again as he'll try to pin him back deep for the Broncos is number 6 Zinger, and Kyle Strutt back deep for the Buffs. Yoxel getting ready to kick here. Here in the second quarter, I'll get the score in just a second. Yoxel kicks it low and on the ground. A little knuckleball getting picked up by Zinger at about the 15-yard line. And he'll bounce off a couple tackles before he's taken down at about the 30-yard line, 28-yard line. And that's where the Buffs will take over.
71.
33-0 is the score. Lions with the lead here at the 6:35 mark in the second quarter. Lions with a nice lead.
We have players shaking up.
Austin Goddard.
Yeah.
Austin goes 100 miles per hour down.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. Austin runs down quickly and fast getting down there. And
he lost a little air there, I think.
So we'll come back. I formation for the Buffs. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Cromwell goes under center. They'll send Zinger in motion. They will pitch the outside. Looks like, kind of thought for a second they might try a little reverse there for a second, but they bounce it back in the inside.
You might notice Minneapolis just daring Republic County to pass the ball. We had 8 in the box right there. George went man-to-man with the guy in motion.
Minneapolis. Davis with the tackle.
Minneapolis playing the run all the way here.
Well, as I said earlier, their stats don't indicate much of a passing team. For running a spread offense, you think they'd have better passing numbers than they do. But
with their quarterback with that many yards, they spread the field and try and run him kind of like we did with Argenbright earlier in the season.
And they'll send man in motion right to left, and we got a penalty flag, delay game. It's coming from the back judge. Got to be delay a game, and it is. As took a little bit too long, and that'll back him up another 5 yards. I'm not keeping track of penalties. I think that's number 3 penalty-wise on the Buffs, and that'll back him up 5. We'll bring up a second down and 15. And I got to see the band coming back out, so at halftime we're not going to talk much.
So unless they go out in the middle of the field, if they stand down there at the track and play into the press box like they did before the game, that definitely won't happen.
They are a strong, loud band.
But they usually go out onto the field here.
So.
Oh, this is the junior high group. The high school group was here earlier, so it may not be quite as loud.
I formation. One man goes in motion. Zinger's in motion. They drop back. Yeah, the fullback. Oh, nice job by Minneapolis in on the tackle. First man to hit him coming out of that pile. I believe, turn around here, Dylan Crossan looks like his build. Yes, it was. Dylan Crossan with the initial hit. Nice job by Crossan. No gain. Loss of 1 on the play will bring up a 3rd and 16.
Dylan, the monster man on defense. A lot of tackles this year, for sure.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. I formation once again for the Buffs. He goes to the halfback, or fullback up the gut, and he'll be taken down at about the 30-yard line. Gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. 6-yard carry will bring up a 4th down.
That's going to be very frustrating for the Buffs here real quick if they can't 3 and out every time. Almost every time.
Cromwell back to punt. Argenbright back at about his own 40. Grayson George will be at about the 50, and we got a penalty flag. Too many legal participation.
Yeah.
Got too many players on the field, I think.
Minneapolis?
Yes, we had one running off, and so.
Well, that won't give them a 1st down. Hurt where we start once we get the ball, maybe.
So, we're up here in the midst of the Bronco press box here, and they're saying no wonder we're playing so well with 12 guys in the field. So
the Buffaloes.
It's the Buffaloes, yes. So I started to say the Bear. I said the Bearcats, didn't I?
Careful when you're down there.
I'll tell you, I'm going to get in real trouble. They're gonna throw me over the top here in a minute. So, Cromwell back to punt the ball. High snap. Oh, it's a pass. It's a fake. Oh, nice completion there. Nice job by the Buffs with the fake, and they pick it up on a 15-yard pass completion. That was a sweet fake there, and that was a bold one by the Buffs.
And apparently the Lions have seen that on film, because remember on a punt 2 or 3 series ago, we didn't send anybody back.
Right.
So
first pass completion, I believe. And under center is Cromwell. They will pitch. Strutton is going to be hit. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage where he's taken down by Minneapolis number 77. I believe that is Connor Nace in on the tackle.
Cromwell with a good strong arm. Zip that one right over the middle for a 15-yard. That's a tough play with its 4th and 5, and you're in the punting position there. Is a nice pass.
Ball on the Bronco 48-yard line, 49-yard line here. Buffalo, my goodness, guys, I'm really struggling tonight. There's too many, as they said, too many B's going on here with the Bearcats, the Buffaloes, and the Broncos. That's our league, guys. I apologize. Buffaloes with the 2-yard carry. I'm just going to have to step away here. So
taking your one-a-day vitamins, memory enhanced stuff in them there, Scott.
I'm going to write this really bold and big on the top of my paper. So now I'm getting static from my own guys as well as the guys here. So under center goes Cromwell. They'll have trips to the left, 1 to the right. They'll drop back to pass. Looks for a quick pass. Has pressure coming. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel, as Yoxel will take him down at about the 42-yard line. Yoxel comes in untouched from the left-hand side.
They're going to give him forward progress to the 43.
Nice play by Andrew Yoxel. Had him wrapped up before he could even think about making the pass.
Argenbright goes back to receive the punt.
It's 4th
Look
down.
at this, 5 guys to wide left. 2 guys.
There's massive confusion going on here. And they do run a quick pass the outside. And it's incomplete. And that's a big one right there. They had a huge wedge set up out here.
A swing gate.
Yeah. Yes. Big one right there.
You don't see that on punts very often.
Well, you only had 3 offensive linemen. The center was one of them. They had everyone else spread, and they had, as Scott mentioned, a big wedge set up over here. If they would have completed the pass, but even at that, Eckert busted through and had the play under control.
Jake did a great job of busting through that, because they had numerous players right there.
Kind of a funny setup, though, for 4th down. You knew they weren't going to punt. Boy, we got time for another one here, Scott.
Shock information for Comfort.
2:24 left.
They give to Argenbright. Casey will bounce the outside. It has a penalty flag. Gets the outside. Before he's taken down, we got a flag thrown at about the...
It's in the backfield.
Yeah, so I'm going to assume it's against the Lions.
You kind of assume that's a hold.
Yep, it is a holding call against the Lions. That'll back them up from that spot, so it'll be a loss of about 12. We'll bring up a second down at about 22, depending on where they mark it off. First and 22, sorry.
Now they move the
They're just going to take it from the line of scrimmage
to the 44, just off the line of scrimmage.
So back them up into Minneapolis territory now at their own 45. So 10-yard penalty.
First and 21.
Not even 10-yard penalty, about a...
Yeah, that's 10.
10, yeah, okay. Yeah, first and 21. Shotgun formation for Comfort, trips to the left, one to the right. Drops back, has a person coming right out and throws across into Eckert. Eckert bounces off one tackle, breaks it, kicks it up in the middle, still on his feet, as he'll get it all the way up to about the original line of scrimmage. Even gets a couple more with about the 13-yard pass completion. Nice job by Jake Eckert.
Clock is down to 2 minutes.
Jake does a great job with that one. 33-0, as you said, Dale. 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes here in the first half.
Second and 8 coming up.
Grayson George will come to the right. Argenbright and Macy to the left, crossing to the left. Eckert in the backfield with Comfort under center. Quick pass on the outside to Macy. Macy bounces off, still on his feet, gets a first down. He's still on the sidelines, kicks it back in, and he'll take it all the way down to about the 12-yard line, 15-yard line. Macy with a nice 25-yard pass completion. Nice job by Kyler Macy.
Little bubble pass out to the flat. Macy with some quick feet down the sideline for a big 25-yard pickup. Gives Minneapolis first down, way down there.
Stopped it. It's now running at 1:12 to go.
Grayson George to the left. They'll run trips to the right again. Eckert in the backfield. They will pitch the outside to Eckert. Eckert gets the outside, still on his feet, cuts it back in, and still going. He's still on his feet, and he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down to about the 4-yard line. Jake Eckert looking for gaps to run through and still manages to pick up 10 yards after they had sealed that playoff. I thought he got out of bounds.
He did.
Well, the clock's still running, though.
Take time out.
So apparently they do stop the clock. So
yeah, he went out of bounds. Good grief. Well, they have to stop the clock to reset the chain, number one.
Yeah, they're gonna put some time back on this thing because a good 10 seconds went off that clock. So we'll see for sure.
Was out of bounds.
You don't start the clock on a dead ball, so. And if he was out of bounds.
Nope, they're not.
I'll be darned. He evidently was not out of bounds when he was down.
First, and there, drops back to pass, throws across, has crossing for the touchdown here on a 4-yard touchdown pass at the 39.9 second mark. To Dylan Crossan as he gets the touchdown at the 39 second mark here in the second quarter. Yoxel will try to kick the extra point here. Kick is up, and is this one good? And it is. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel as Minneapolis takes the 40-0 lead here.
I don't know that I have ever seen a Minneapolis team leading at half.
They're gonna have
to even have 40 points at half, let alone leading.
They're going to have to ice down Yoxel's leg at halftime.
And they can't bring in younger brother.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break here real quick. We'll be back after this word.
The State Bank of
is a proud supporter of the Minneapolis, where your Lions lead by a score of 40-0 at halftime.
Welcome back, as they have announced that we will run a continuous clock here in the second half, as with the 40-point league rules.
Yep.
So we'll run a continuous clock here in the second half. Minneapolis with the 40-0 lead, and we talked about just the scoring drives and just a great effort by the Lions in the first half. And I was talking to the guys from Belleville up here. You know, on paper, this just appeared, everything appeared So we were just told 45 points, not 40. Okay. So the continuous clock runs at 45 points, not 40. So 45 is apparently what the coach just said. One of the coaches. So I was wrong about that. So we do not have a continuous clock, Mike.
Well, the white hat came up there and asked for the clock to run, so maybe he's a little confused, but we'll find out for sure if he keeps winding the clock on us. Captains will head to the middle of the field. Minneapolis deferred at the start of the game, and we'll see if we take the ball here in the second half.
Whether it's 45 or 40, it is the league rule, whichever one it is. So it's not a gentleman's agreement, it's the rule.
No. And it's just amongst league teams.
That's correct.
Because it will not be the case.
It's only used in other games and playoff games if both squads agree.
If what?
If both squads agree.
Agree before the start.
Like we asked for that back in 2007 when Smith Center wiped us out 83-0, and they declined.
I wonder why.
Their official reasoning was, well, we only play 8 games in the regular season. We need this full regular clock to help our stats. Sure.
Yeah. Minneapolis will receive to start the second half. They will go into the wind, heading to the south. Public County will kick the ball for the first time as we get ready to start the second half. Your Minneapolis Lions with a 40-0 lead. Mike Perry, Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman here as the Lions getting ready to do battle here in the second half.
Here we go, Span.
Mike, how much of it's a lift for this kids in the halftime?
That's got to be a huge lift for these kids to go in halftime with a very successful first half. You've done everything your coaches have asked for. In the first half, you put a lot of points on the board. You put more points on the board in the first half than you have in some of the games during the course of the year.
Oh, absolutely.
And they have just really played well. We ran the ball with just tenacity that coaches knew we were going to have to control their front four, and we have just really done a real good job up front with our offensive line. Some of those holes on those traps and the reverse delay handoffs, Eckert and Argenbright have had some massive holes to run through. But on the defensive end, I'm really impressed with our defense tonight, allowing no points in the first half and just about 120 yards of total offense for Republic County.
18 points was the previous most amount of points we scored in a game.
This year?
This year.
Wow. Argenbright and Collins back for the Lions as I think Dylan Grove is going to kick off for the Lions, or for the Buffaloes. So I said Collins and Argenbright. And this kick is away, and it'll go to Collins at about his 15-yard line. And he'll roll the right-hand side, and he's got a little running room on the right-hand side. Takes up the sideline, still on his feet. Has a block right there before he's taken out of bounds. About the
49 of the Buffs.
49 of the Buffs. A nice kickoff return, about 31 yards on the kickoff return.
How about that blocking wedge over there? It sealed off the left-hand side, and he had room to run. And nice job on the special teams guys on that left side.
47-yard line of the Lions is where they spot it.
Went out of bounds earlier.
Yep. Had a nice wedge, I thought. Might cut back up there and had a nice run back, though, for the sophomore Connor Collins. Lions will send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, Eckert in the backfield. Comfort under center. They will pitch to Eckert. And there's the holding right there. And Jake's going to break it. It's going to be gone, but it's going to come back.
That's too bad.
So
too bad. Yeah.
But this one is going to come back.
Wide receiver.
Yeah, had a block, had a holding. I'd say about the 45-yard line. So this will come all the way back, I'm assuming.
That's where they threw the flag.
Kyler Macy is where they threw it towards.
I wasn't going to say his name, Scott. I just
no names.
I like Kyler. Kyler's a great kid. And Kyler, when you're listening to this tomorrow, I'm not holding any grudges against you, buddy.
Except it just cost us $6. No.
Hey, I didn't say that. You did. Let's just
we'll get it
that.
back. It's interesting. We do not have a coach up here second half. So apparently we aren't too concerned about needing to communicate what we're seeing upstairs to the far sideline after a 40-point lead.
So Coach Darrow's on the sidelines. Shotgun formation for Kemple, triplets to the left. Comfort drops back to pass, throws the outside to Eckert. Eckert still on his feet, and he'll be taken down at the line of scrimmage. We'll bring up a second down and 20. So no gain on that one.
Nice defensive play there by the Buffs. Got into the flat.
Lost a yard, actually.
Eckert could not turn the corner on the little bubble pass out to the left.
Second down and 20. And let's see, Argenbright as well as Macy to the left with Crossan. Grayson George to the right. Shotgun formation for Comfort. Eckert in the backfield with them. Throws up the field and out of the reach of Grayson George as Grayson with the incomplete pass.
Grayson is still hampered with that broken finger. He's got that hard cast on, and the pass was just barely out of his reach, but nice pass by Matt Comfort. George just picked it up a little bit too late, but nice try there. And the pass falls incomplete.
Shotgun formation for Comfort, trips to the right. Eckert in the backfield. Third down and 20. Throws across, has Macy in the flat, and he's going to have the first down. Nice job, Kyler Macy, as he picks up the 23-yard completion, just enough for the first down. Nice catch by Kyler Macy. Nice run after the catch. A little 5-yard run, and had to do it to get the first down.
Nice pass by Comfort. Caught Macy right in the middle behind the linebackers. They didn't take too deep a drop. And Macy found himself all alone. The safety was occupied on the outside with the two outer receivers in Minneapolis with a big 23-yard pickup there for the first down.
Kyler, good job of securing the ball before he started the run.
Trips to the left, one to the right. Quick little pass out to Macy. Macy has a little wedge, breaks the tackle right there. Another little 9-yard catch and run as caught it in behind the line of scrimmage and gets a 9-yard little pass completion for a 2nd and 1, I believe.
Nice pickup there. Just awful close to, a couple yards, isn't it?
Yep, 2nd and 2 coming up. Ball's on the 30, at the 33-yard line. 9:42 left to go here in the third quarter. Lions with the 40-0 lead. Comfort under center. Quick little pass out to Grayson George. Grayson will get to the 29-yard line, enough for the first down. So,
kudos to the junior high Lions last night, who wrapped up, I think, an undefeated season. It might be the last game, I'm not sure.
It was the last game.
And won the league, beating the Beloit Trojans. And also kudos to the Lady Lions in volleyball, who went undefeated in league play and wrapped up their first league title since 2000.
And I heard an interesting stat on that. First time that Sacred Heart has not been in the mix.
That they've not won the league since they entered the league. Oh, that's a lateral.
Yep.
Through his hands, recovered by.
That will be a turnover.
Definitely a backwards pass or a lateral. Not completed, but it's on the ground, and
Casey forgot about that. He thought it was an incomplete pass, but as you can see, he just lost all concentration on the ball after it went through his hands, thinking it was just falling incomplete and harmless, but the Buffs were right on it. First time we haven't scored when we had the ball, guys, tonight.
I formation for the Buffs. They'll send one in motion. And they will pitch the outside. Crossan will take him down. Nice job by Crossan. Great movement by the Lions. Crossan with the tackle. Strutt with the carry, and he comes up hobbling on that one as Strutt hobbles back the line.
Tried to carry Dylan Crossan around the corner. quite a load.
Yeah.
Sacred Heart entered the league in 2003, and they won every volleyball title since then, except for this year.
Great job by our Lady Lions. 2nd and 4. Goes in motion for the Buffs. So they'll go to the fullback. Oh, great hit by the Minneapolis interior line. I don't know who it was that hit that first hit, but he hit him hard. Jake Eckert, but it wasn't Jake. It was, we'll see for sure. Klein.
And followed up
Klein and Eckert hit him at the same time. There's nice stop.
Klein held his ground.
And Eckert finished him off.
Yeah,
So.
Now, what is Klein playing a linebacker?
I think he was in a linebacker spot. It looked like he came from a linebacker position, but it's not where he's lined up now.
He's playing middle linebacker.
Middle linebacker. Okay. Carlin drops back to pass, throws across the middle, and nearly picked off by Grayson George. And Grayson would have had a pick six.
Pick six.
Nice job by Grayson to step in front of that. Cause the incompletion will bring up a 4th down and 4.
Well, if you're Republic County, do you just go ahead and go for this?
Absolutely. Might as well. At this point, what do you got to lose?
Short field.
Yeah.
4th and 4.
4th and 4, they're going for it. They'll send one in motion. And they will go to the quarterback, and he's going to be wrapped up. No gain on that one. Nice job by Minneapolis. They'll take over at the Buffalo 41-yard line.
51 and 27. Yoxel and Eckert.
7:33 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Minneapolis will have it at the 41-42-yard line of the Buffs.
Dale, I've got to apologize for emptying part of your popcorn bag out before I handed it up to you.
Fine. I don't need all of it, that's for sure.
Shock
I wonder how you
information.
knew it was good.
Shock information for Comfort. Drops back and delayed handoff to Eckert. Eckert comes back in the middle, has one, breaks it right there. Still on his feet, still going. He's at the 20. He's got one man to beat at the 10. 5, touchdown, Jake Eckert.
Touchdown number 5.
As he takes it 42 yards for the touchdown.
No flags. So he has got his name twice now on the record book for 5 touchdowns in a game, along with Ryan Mortimer. And who did I say? Schmidt? Jared Schmidt, I believe. See if he can get number 6 before the game's over. That'd just be cool.
I know my estimates are just estimates, but I've got him for about 150 yards here rushing in this contest.
Yoxel to try to kick the extra point here, and they've got pressure coming, and it's up. I think they were offsides, but it doesn't matter. It's good. So
now the clock will run after the kickoff. 47-0.
Well,
their last year was 48-0.
They're letting the clock run.
Yeah.
They're letting the clock run anyway now, so that's okay.
The only time it will stop is due to timeouts.
So
we'll take a break. Be right back.
The State Bank of Delphus and Glasgow and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Lambert Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help. Yoxel to kick off. The Lions leading 47-0.
Minneapolis. They've got Yoxel will kick off here. Lions. Looks like some of their players, they've got some different kids in there. We'll talk about some of those later on. Yoxel to kick though. And kick is off, and it'll be taken by number 6, Zinger. Oh, it bounces on the ground before Zinger picks it up, and he'll be taken down at the 20-yard line.
47-0. Can you believe this, Dale?
No, I cannot. I can believe it, but I didn't anticipate it by any means.
What's the most point after attempts in one game? Dale, do you have that?
Attempts?
Kicks. because that's 5.
PATs.
PAT kicks.
I think I do have that. I'll look at it.
5 for Yoxel tonight.
Couldn't give you attempts, but I'll.
It's 5 for 6 tonight. I formation for the Buffs. Minneapolis still has their starters in. They'll run some other players in, I'm sure, but they will pitch the outside. Nice job by the Lions is Zach Allison in on the tackle, as well as number 27, Jake Eckert.
Eckert shot the gap right there along with Allison. Both of them put the stops to that one right away. A loss of 1.
Zach Allison comes out, as well as number 77 for the Lions, and that is Connor Nace. And number 76, Colby Berry, comes in for the on the defensive inside, as well as number 62, Thomas Brown, comes in as well.
I like Colby Berry.
And they will come out with the fullback up the right-hand side. Colby Berry, another sophomore, 6'2", 158 pounds.
Big rangy kid.
Range. Yep.
Yeah, he throws 5 pounds of muscle on him this summer, and he's going to be a monster next year. Big kid there, isn't he?
Yep. Great family, too. Lions on defense. Number 51, Andrew Yoxel, comes out, and I didn't see who came in. I believe Goddard come in for him. No, excuse me, number 60, Zach Davis. We'll know for sure here in a second. Drops back to pass, little quick pass. Oh, great hit by Grayson George. It is a complete pass, but a great hit by Grayson George.
Big hit by Grayson. Nice 5-yard pickup, though, by the Buffs.
4th down coming here. 3:05 left to go in the third quarter, as I believe.
I apologize. I do not have those kicking stats. I'll have to make sure I get that.
That's okay, Dale. I threw that one. I threw a curveball at you. They're going to line up to go for it here. They're going to go for a quick pass, and quickly throws out, and it's complete. Nice catch there on fourth and short, and they get the pass completion to Grove.
That's a great catch by Grove.
Yeah, so the Buffaloes get the first down.
2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Continuous clock going here. 47-0. As Republic County will come back to the line of scrimmage here. They'll send trips to the left, 2 to the right, empty backfield for Cromwell. Making sure look for a quick patch. They're going to throw up the field. He's flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to be taken out of bounds by Crossan. Crossan and Eckert forcing him out of bounds. So, 2nd down and 7 coming for Republic County. Minute 37 left here in the third quarter. I formation once again. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. They will fake. Goes to the ball's on the ground, and it's going to be picked up. Oh, they miss it. They do come. I think they do come up with it. Minneapolis had a bunch of players in there.
Eckert went to fall on it. His shoulder pad hit it and squirted it out a little bit further.
Zach
but we did
Davis,
get it.
60. Is that his name? Zach Davis?
Yeah, Zach Davis with the recovery. Minneapolis takes over after the fumble.
Oh, they took Eckert out of the game. Doggone it. I understand, I guess.
Yeah.
He is the Iron Man.
So is Goddard the halfback there?
George is still in it.
Yeah.
Receiver.
They do pitch to Goddard. Goddard is going to kick it up. And he'll be taken down for a loss. Austin Goddard with his first carry. Argenbright, as well as Grayson and Comfort, still in the ball game, as well as Crossan. So Macy and Eckert are both out. So receivers-wise, on the right-hand side will be Argenbright and Collins. Shotgun formation for Comfort, Crossan and George on the left.
Too much time?
Too much time, maybe. Oh, that's the end of the quarter.
Oh.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Wow.
So,
that was a quick one.
Well, when it runs continuous, it does. So at the end of 3, Minneapolis with the 47-0 lead. We will take a quick break. You're listening to 910 KNA.com as well as EU Communication Channel 8.
This internet broadcast is made possible by Don Allison at Santa Fe Carpet in Salina. New carpet prices start at $1.50 per square foot. All colors in plain or plush styles, including popular 94-ounce carpet. Financing is available at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
At Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities is very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lion Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Linebackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of the Lions games. Join them as they support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas Republic County High School. Shotgun formation on 2nd and 12. Delayed handoff to Collins. Excuse me. Goddard. Goddard bounces off. He's at the 20. He's got one man to beat. He's going to take it in for a touchdown. Austin Goddard with a 37-yard touchdown run. Wow. Nice job by number 26 for the line, and that is Austin Goddard, a junior, gets a nice little touchdown run right there.
A real nice job by the offensive line. The blocking scheme was perfect. The hole was there, and everyone held their blocks real well, especially downfield.
Yeah, Macy, great block.
It was Macy, yeah, downfield block.
I thought Macy was out.
Nope, he was out there, number 8.
Yoxel getting ready to kick the extra point. Ball's down, kick is up, and that one is good as well.
That's almost over to the apartments.
So, nice job by Austin Goddard. Great little run right there.
That was an excellent run.
Nice
Minneapolis.
job.
Excellent job blocking up front.
54-0 with 11 minutes remaining and counting.
And counting. Continuous clock to run from this point on has been in that. So, quick one there.
Callie Oxel doing a great job kicking. His kickoffs have been excellent, high and deep, and the extra points have been right on. Exception of the very first one, but he's 6 of 7, isn't he?
Yeah, 6 of 7. So, well, let's make sure 1, 2.
Well, guys, the most points Minneapolis ever scored is 55 in this series, so back in 2001.
Really?
So we'll have to see if we can break that one.
Minneapolis getting ready to kick the ball. Yoxel will kick the ball again.
Kind of a strange game.
Struttenzinger back.
And this team beat Sacred Heart.
Yeah, I think they surprised them with some tomfoolery. But we beat ourselves against Sacred Heart.
Yeah, we did. And now ball goes on the ground, and he will pick it up, but great effort by the Lions right there. 15-yard line.
Second time they've had a horrible problem fielding.
Might have lost it in the light.
Nah.
High and deep.
It's high, but it ain't that. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll get in the benefit of the doubt.
They get it on the 15-yard line to start this drive.
And Minneapolis has just kept Republic County backed up all night long. Not really decent field position. Haven't got hardly crossed mid.
Well, they've had a couple times in the midfield area.
Buffaloes will bring in number 2, Hadacek. I believe a freshman. Hadacek comes in at quarterback. So, not sure who ran the ball there. We'll see here in a second. Chase Lambert, the ball carrier. I'm still looking. Number 45, another freshman for the Buffaloes. So Argenbright will come out for the Lions. Minneapolis gets in. Number 73 comes in. Penalty flag against Minneapolis. So number 22 in also, and that is Dalton Lester for the Lions. Austin Goddard. We'll get some more names called out here in a second. Number 68 in there on the tackle for the Lions. Connor Yeager, another one of the sophomores for the Lions.
Well, that's what I like to see when the line has got the guy stopped, and we're not overly large up front, but boy, Crossan's right there to back him up, and you got 3 guys on that ball carrier.
Luke Eckert.
We're driving them backward.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we potentially have a record that's been broken here in this series. The previous largest winning margin by the Lions in this series was 52 points back in 1949, the Jerry Baker Max Hosley group. Long time ago.
To Lambert. Nice job by Minneapolis shooting the gap on that one. I believe that's number 71, Justin Klein. I believe shot the gap on that.
Right now with a 54-0 lead, that record is in danger of falling.
That couldn't have been Justin. I don't see him out there, guys.
Yeah, he's out there.
Oh, he's out there. He's middle linebacker. He's calling the defense. Sorry. So run through some players like Dalton Lester out there for the Lions. Austin Goddard, number 73. Jacob Snyder, number 52 for Minneapolis. Jacob Griffith, freshman.
Timeout.
Timeout is called. Number 87 for the Lions, Hunter Clark.
7:05 to go. Let's take a break.
Todd and Shelley Wilson with Wilson Shields Funeral Home offer affordability and dignity. They know that the Minneapolis Lions will have a great season and want to wish them the best. Wilson Shields Funeral Home, our family serving your family.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
Santa Fe Carpet is a proud supporter of the Minneapolis Lions. In conjunction with new carpet prices starting at $1.50, Santa Fe Carpet also carries quick-step wood laminates, vinyl flooring, tile, even home decor. Salina's bottom line carpet price is at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Colin Briggs, welcome back. Colin Briggs in the ball game. Skylar Rebrock in the ball game for the Lions. Get some of these younger guys with some playing time. Good to see. They're dropping back to pass. Oh, they have a receiver wide open in the. Oh, great job by Minneapolis with the tackle right there as 26, Austin Goddard, as well as number 22 for the Lions, Dalton Lester. Goddard did a great job of shooting the gap on that one.
Back at the 15-yard line, the Lions take up.
Yeah,
fourth down.
Yeah, that was fourth down.
10 on the 15. Wow. Wow.
I bet we're a little out of sorts.
Yeah.
On the offensive end.
Gonna have to run a play here. Yeah, who is our backup quarterback? Considering that our backup quarterback is running the offense, has been Gunnar Mick.
Yes, Mick, the freshman.
Freshman.
Do we have 11?
We still have Comfort in there. We're going to take a delay of game here or get it going.
Oh, we got 11. We're good.
Yeah, delay game. So I thought they took too much time.
So they first and 15 from the 20.
So Minneapolis, let's see, number 30, Gideon Root in there for the Lions. Gideon, a freshman. Number 84, Dustin Thompson. Shotgun, or under center, they go to Goddard. Goddard will be hit.
Did he fumble?
No. Hit the line. So, and here comes Gunnar Mick. So, freshman Gunnar Mick will come in to run the offense here. So,
second and 16 coming up. Clock's running at 5:10 remaining.
Minneapolis running second string here, but Goddard finding the running fairly decent as he's up the middle for a 5-yard gain.
4:55 left to go in the ball game.
22 leading the way on the block. Who's that?
Lester with the block. Gunnar Mick, freshman for the Lions. Bring his squad back at the line of scrimmage here.
3rd and 13.
Under center, high formation for the Lions. They will go to the outside as Goddard will be taken down on the outside. There's fumble, but he was down. He was down.
Ball came loose, but they're calling him down. So
that was Lester with the ball carrier.
Yes.
Lester was the carrier there.
71 jumps on it. We're going to have a field goal attempt, I think.
We're going to let Yoxel try to kick a field goal here.
Yes, they are. He's got the holder in.
Yeah.
And timeout, Belleville.
Timeout called by Belleville, so we will go ahead and take a quick one with them. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
3:57 to go. Lions leading 54-0.
R&J Tax Services, the most dependable tax service in Salina, is open every Monday through Friday, 52 weeks out of the year. Have tax questions? Call R&J Tax Services in Salina.
CNR Plating and Kevin's crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer, wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer.
Where do you?
Okay, guys, this is what, a ball's at the 17?
Yeah.
So 27 and
35-yard field goal.
35-yard field goal coming up here for Andrew Yoxel. As ball's down, kick is up, and it's long enough. Did he get it through?
It's good.
And it is, but we got a penalty flag. We got a flag there.
They're going to back him up 5 more yards just to make him kick a 40-yarder.
Oh my goodness, that was nice by Andrew Yoxel.
And he had plenty of leg in there too to get 40 yards, and he's going to have to try it from 40 yards.
So I'm not sure what happened there. Another penalty flag. Oh, it's just getting better and better here.
We got 14 guys on
How many guys are you supposed to have here?
I think we only had 10.
So they're going to stop the clock here.
While they sort this out, it's 4th and 2.
I don't know if the clock was running or not. It's
4th and 2, and Yoxel kicks a 35-yard field goal.
4th and 12.
Oh, it is laying down.
Yeah. So we're still waiting to. The field goal was good from 35, but the call is legal participation. The Buffs. Another.
Decline it. Take the points.
The penalty against Minneapolis. I'm not sure what that penalty was.
The offsetting.
So.
I think you're right, Dale. It's going to be offsetting penalties.
There were 2 on the bus, 1 on us.
So we'll see what happens here.
Unsportsman, the announcer just said there's unsportsmanlike conduct on Minneapolis. I don't remember seeing that.
Well,
a personal foul noted there.
So they're talking to Jake Eckert down there trying to weigh this one out. The officials talking to Coach Mick. There's nobody talking to the Republic County coach, but so we'll see. See what happens here.
I think he's right. If we decline,
we would get it.
if we get the 3 points, and the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
If we had a penalty, it would be offsetting.
If it was after the play, though.
It's the other one that's...
Yeah. After the play was over, I think they called unsportsmanlike conduct against Argenbright.
Yes.
So we're still waiting to get this one hashed out here. So,
yeah, Eckert's giving the good signal. It's good. And we're going to kick off, and the other penalty will be assessed, which is the personal foul for Public County.
I did not see a personal foul.
Well, it was something in the area of Casey was in Casey's area, because I saw Yoxel trying to hold Casey back because Casey was frustrated about something. So
I just didn't see the referee.
Yeah. They're going to count the field goal.
Okay, there's a penalty waved off. Unsportsmanlike. And so does the field goal count?
Should.
Yep.
So field goal counts. So 57. So Yoxel kicks a 35-yard field goal right there.
And a 15-yard penalty will be kicking off from the 25.
So now we have the most points ever scored by the Lions in this series, 57 points. Eclipsing 55.
Yeah, he's going the wrong way here.
Well, it was first against the bus, then against us. So
we're kicking off from the 40, guys. I don't know what the deal is here. It wasn't a personal foul.
I think they're going to back us up 10 from there.
Well, they would have already done it.
Well, that doesn't make any sense at all.
It wasn't a personal foul.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can hear a lot of disagreements down there.
Yeah.
All the people are in the know.
So apparently the one penalty was.
Apparently there was not after the after the play against Minneapolis. Or
yeah. Well, the two penalties were offsetting, and then the third should have been assessed on the kickoff, and that's.
Folks, you're just going to have to watch this one tomorrow, and now they're going to call it back. So a great kick by Yoxel, and we must be offsides.
Must be, because there's a flag.
So there's a flag
on
that.
Over there on the sideline.
So Yoxel will kick from the 35 now.
The clock is still running. Down to 2:05 in the game.
Yes, offsides Minneapolis. 5-yard penalty, and Yoxel will try from the 35.
This is a great way to ice the game with the running clock. Penalty.
So Yoxel will now kick from the 35-yard line. Of course, they've got some younger kids in there, except for Yoxel. So.
All right, he's still in there.
Luke Eckert in there. Colin Briggs. There we go.
Wow.
Another good kick. This one's out of the 8-yard line. So Austin Goddard with the big hit right there.
Yep.
So
came flying in from the side, took him down.
So nice effort by the Lions tonight.
Well, the Lions are working on a shutout here. The clock running at 1:08 to go. Can the reserves keep them out of the end zone? So 57-0 the score right now.
Oh, they got too many players on the field. There's going to be a flag there. Yep. We had 12 on the field as Austin Goddard knew it and was trying to get off the field, but legal participation against Minneapolis will be. So should be a 5-yard penalty. Declined.
Coach trying to get everybody in there, but you've got second line and third line players in there, and Minneapolis caught with 12 on the field.
25 seconds to go.
So, second down and 5. They pitch the outside. He gets on the outside, and he'll take it out of bounds. And that will pretty much end it, guys.
I'll tell you what, people are going to be listening to the radio and looking at the paper and go, what?
What the heck, yeah. Nice effort tonight.
The Lions only scored 18 points at a maximum so far this year. Opening district play, 57 points against Republic County.
Nice job by the Lions tonight as they come away with the 57-0 victory tonight.
The most points ever scored against the Buffaloes by the Lions, and the largest point margin by the Lions against the Buffaloes.
So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with some stats. You're listening to 910kennedy.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
You go when you need groceries.
But passing, Minneapolis had 3 nice passes there in the second half. Macy had a catch for 23, 9, and George had a 7-yard catch, and really that's about the limit. And actually Republic County didn't have much for stats at all in the second half. So Minneapolis comes away with a big victory here, 57-0.
Yeah, 57-0 was the score, Mike. And we'll run through the scoring real quick, all the way back to the first quarter. Minneapolis at the 7:26 mark in the first quarter scored a 5-yard touchdown by Jake Eckert. Followed up at the 5:29 mark, a 56-yard scamper by Casey Argenbright at the 5:20 mark in the first quarter. The second quarter was the big quarter for the Lions. A 6-yard touchdown by Eckert at the 10:47 mark, a 38-yard touchdown by Jake Eckert at the 8:59 mark, a 5-yard touchdown by Jake Eckert at the 6:42 mark, a 4-yard touchdown pass by Comfort to Crossan at the 39-second left mark in the half. That Minneapolis a 40-0 lead at the half. In the third quarter, Lions come out. They score first with a 42-yard touchdown run by Jake Eckert at the 7:15 mark. Point after attempt was good. That ran a continuous clock at that point. Austin Goddard comes in, gets a touchdown at the 11:25 mark in the fourth quarter with a nice little 37-yard touchdown run. Kick was good. And then Andrew Yoxel comes in and kicks a 35-yard field goal at the 3:10 mark to make the score 57-0. Andrew Yoxel's leg has got to be tired.
Yeah, he'll have to ice it. Yeah.
So he had 6 extra points as well as a field goal tonight. Not just a nice effort tonight by Yoxel.
And he kicked off 7 times, and he had a 35-yard field goal to boot.
Well,
Minneapolis with a close to 375 yards of total offense, 250 on the ground, 125 through the air, and that's a heck of an effort. I was just really impressed with our defense here tonight as we pitched the shutout, and our offensive line just really controlled the game from Coach Schmick.
Jake Eckert ties the school record again for most rushing touchdowns in a game of 5. He has 5. Ryan Mortimer has 5. Jared Schmidt has 5. Mortimer did it twice, Eckert twice, Schmidt once. The most points that Minneapolis has ever scored, guys, in the modern era is 66 versus Ellenwood back in 1993. So we came pretty close to that tonight.
57 tonight against Republic County. And coming in, driving up here, we talked about the stats at the beginning of the game. Both teams evenly matched on paper. I just really didn't know what to expect. But, hey, nice effort by the Lions. They come away with a victory. It's got to give them some boost of confidence there because next week we turn around and travel.
What a way to go to shot of confidence here, starting out in the play for districts.
Yeah.
And we go visit the Smith Center Redmen next week, who had 2 losses on the season coming into tonight, and they were at Beloit tonight, so we'll be anxious to hear that game came out. And
big victory here tonight, guys. I tell you, Minneapolis did exactly what Coach Smith and I discussed during the day. I was trying to get as much information as I could, and he alluded to the fact that we just needed to control their 4 guys up front. And we did it with our young offensive line. We just outplayed them up front.
This season is going to be go a long way for our line play for the next couple of years.
Oh,
we've had so many sophomores and a junior, 2 juniors actually.
Yeah, 2
having
juniors
to play on the line, and they've just been getting better and better and better every game. So
Yeah, you look at that. Zach Davis, Sean Forte, Zach Allison, Justin Klein, Connor Nace,
Andrew
Yoxel. All those guys have played just some phenomenal on the line this year. And
we're going to have real fun in basketball season this year if Alex gets healed up enough to play, between trying to figure out whether we're calling Alex Yoxel or Andrew Yoxel, aren't we?
I tell you what, Andrew's played well at the left tackle position. That's the toughest lineman assignment there is,
yes,
to protect that quarterback on the backside. But he has really stepped up and played well in that position. I know he normally likes to catch the ball as a split end or a tight end, but he's played well at tackle.
It's great.
Very well.
Yeah, great attitude, a great athlete to be able to step in and do what the coaches ask and take over those duties and excel at it.
Nice job by Matt Comfort tonight. Matt threw a pick in on an extra point in the end zone, but Matt had a great game tonight. Did a nice job at controlling the ball. Had some good passes. His receivers did a good job of going after the ball and getting some good catches. But a nice job by the sophomore to come in and run this offense.
10 or 12 completions for 125 yards. It's just fine.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Yep. So Lions come away with the victory tonight by a score of 57-0, and we will be traveling next week as we travel to Smith Center to take on the Redmen, and no easy task there.
No, sir.
So, Dale, any closing comments?
I think I've said about all I'm going to say.
Well, for myself, Scott Osherman,
and Mike Perry,
and Dale Leach.
Good night from Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School. Minneapolis comes away victorious, 57-0.